Hey YouTube, it's your girl Joe and I'm here with a review on this hair, and this is my Golden Wefts Brazilian Natural Wave. I have in 4 bundles. I have in 226s, a 24, a 22, and I also have in a closure. So I just wanted to show you guys how the hair looks. I did a couple of different videos showing you guys how the hair looked in its original state when I first installed it. Then I did a video of me straightening the hair, and then I also did a video, a get ready with me, where I curled the hair. So you guys saw the hair in different states. You guys saw it straight, you guys saw it curled. When it straightens beautifully. When it curls, it holds a curl. The only thing is, when it's hot and humid on those nasty, disgusting days, the curls get a little frizzy and just puff up a bit. So I would suggest keeping it its natural pattern on those hot and nasty days. So this hair has definitely got to be one of the easiest hairs that I've ever had. It is so easy to maintain. I do not put product in this hair. The first time I put argan oil in it was a couple of days ago, just to see how it takes to product. Basically, I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I didn't need to put product in it. It keeps its lusciousness, it keeps its shine, it stays soft, and I haven't really put anything in it. It's very low maintenance. I just put it in a ponytail, go to sleep, wake up, and I'm good to go. As far as conditioners go, I've been using the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration, but I've also been using this, and this is the one and only Brazilian Tech Keratin. This is a deep penetrating conditioner. So I use this, and I might put it on my hair for a while or put it in the microwave, and when you wash it out, like, the hair comes out really soft and shiny. And I've probably used this maybe like 2 or 3 times just to rejuvenate my hair. This hair is medium to low luster, so if you're going to be blending your hair instead of using a closure, I think it would be easy for you to blend it because it's not too shiny, it's not too silky, so it would be easy to blend African American permed or natural hair with this hair. I get minimum tangling, minimum shedding. I might get like a snag here and there, like that was a snag, so I might get that, but for the most part there's minimum tangling, minimum shedding. And the hair is so long, so at first it took me some time to get used to it because I don't think I've ever had hair that reaches me this length. So first it did take me some time to get used to it, and plus I'm a cashier, so sometimes when I'm around the register I would fumble because like the hair would get caught up and stuff, but after a while I got used to the length. As you guys can see, the curl pattern is still popping, and this is after I straightened it and curled it. Of course I use heat protection and everything like that, but I love the fact that the curls come right back. It's gorgeous and luscious curls, and they come right back after straightening it or curling it. The only thing that has been altered is my closure, and I actually did that on purpose because if you guys watched the first video where I first installed the hair, the closure was more in curly ringlets rather than waves. So I actually manipulated the curls and straightened it so that it would be a little bit more wavy once I wet it back rather than curly. So I didn't put any heat protectant. I sort of gave it a little bit of heat damage, and now the closure blends perfectly with the wefted hair. So my only real problem was basically the ends. When I first received the hair on the 26s, the ends were very coarse, and I don't know if it was both bundles or just one bundle, but I know it was the 26-inch, and they had very coarse ends, and it would increase tangles, and of course when the hair would get the little knots and tangles at the ends, it would increase shedding. So once I cut the ends, it decreased the shedding and tangling significantly, so I really don't get that much tangling, which therefore decreases the shedding. As far as the closure, everything is installed on a 3/4, so my closure is attached to my U-part. And as I said before, this is my first time using a closure, and I actually used the elastic band method to make sure that my closure lays flat. And I am absolutely in love with closures for several different reasons. For one, I'm natural, so a lot of times when I'm blending my leave out, I get heat damage. Then there's also the versatility of a closure because I can wear my part in different places. For the most part, I wear my part in the middle part, but as you guys can see today, I have a side part. And then there is also the fact that it is so much easier to maintain your style when you have a closure. So I am just in love. So the closure came and it had no guards. And guards are basically like a reinforcement around where the hair is attached to the lace. So it's basically like when you sew on the closure, it allows it to withstand a little bit more. But it had no guards, so I had to be a little bit more delicate with my closure. Make sure not to pull too tight or not to tug too tight, anything like that. If your closure has no guards, you have to be a little bit more delicate when you're sewing it on. It might decrease the life of the closure if it doesn't have guards. So basically, I would suggest if you are sewing in a closure, you have to just be really careful. Don't tug too tight, don't pull too tight. You don't want to rip the lace or ruin the closure at all. So I just want to show you guys how it looks. So my closure was perfect for me. It wasn't too dense and it wasn't too thin, because I don't like those thick closures that you can't even really see the part in it. And I don't like it to be too thin where the lace is all exposed and everything like that. So my closure was just fine for me. I actually plucked a few hairs right up here in the front of the closure. And at first I had put concealer on it, but then I washed it out because I felt like concealer looked weird in the on the lace. So overall, I'm very happy with this hair. It is so easy to maintain. I actually don't want to take it out. I've had it in for about 5 or 6 weeks. I don't want to take it out, and I actually am going to, because my birthday is coming up. I'm about to turn 21. 21. So I'm about to take it out, and I'm probably going to put in my Peruvian deep wave hair. If y'all remember that hair, it's big and curly and luscious, and I love it. So you guys will see that. And this hair has basically been such a good time for me. I haven't had to do much to it. The only thing is, it is hot under here. 26 inches in the summertime. Only me. Foolish. Yeah, that's about it. I will leave all the information for Golden Wefts down below in the information box. I will leave the links to my other videos with this Brazilian natural wave hair, and also I will leave her Instagram, Vanna_Golden Wefts, that has a lot of pictures of different clients, different wave patterns, and it updates you guys on sales or contests that Golden Wefts may have coming up. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye.